Good morning. If you're out there, say hello. I'll usually just stay quiet until anybody is out there. I was just doing a little programming to try to bring up a scan. We got the market opening in about 4 minutes. All right, the VIX and the market in contradiction with each other a little bit. So I think today's going to be, it's acting red, but I think that this will be a day to find opportunities. Perhaps wait till tomorrow or get in on a signal. But I believe there's opportunities out there even today. And we're going to see today how the market reacts to it being sort of tariff day. I forget what they call it, Liberation Day. So I'll be going through lots of opportunities. Oh, SFM looks so good. Oh, good. Did I get that yesterday? That would be awesome. Let's see. I did. Great. Okay. Really like the stocks I'm sitting on right now. Hello, Mom. Yeah, I'm in Visa, Costco, Chewy, Energy, Netflix, GEV, SoFi, SE, Palantir, Hood, Sprouts Farmers Market, SFM, HIMS, GLW, TKO, Boston Scientific, BSX, DFS, LRN, and HWM. And all these just have gorgeous charts that go up and to the right. And that have been trending that way for a long time. Let's take a look at this IBG before the market opens. Up 200% in pre-market. Innovation Beverage Group. Okay, I do not see great signs from the price action on this now. It tends to be where it wants to be, I guess, $1.60 valuation. It did like to fly and move from about 80 cents to $1.80. Now, it would become in play if it broke $1.80. Then it might run to, let's see, where are we? $1.80. Then it might run up to 227 today and maybe break that and get all the way to 335. It's a recent IPO. IPOs can go crazy off of the crazy good off of the bottoms of pullbacks and market corrections. So IPOs you should take with a grain of salt. Wish you could put music during no talking. I know, but I can't. I totally would, but they then they shut down the stream for copyright violations and stuff. Is that list posted? The list of the stocks that I'm in? No, but I'll post it right now. Right here. I don't know if you can read that. It's going to be on the bottom right, and then I'm going to email it to you as well. But there's more opportunity out there. And there you go. Just email it to you. It'll be there in about 1 minute, 60 seconds, I think, or 30 seconds or something like that. All right, market's opening in 30 seconds. Also, IBG, we got DGLY. This one looks perhaps a little better. And we got right side tightening going on. DGLY for a day trade. Quick look at dilution history shows. We got 15 seconds to the market opens. Only light dilution actions, so that's good. So they're not trying to kill their investors. So this one's fairly safe, and it looks like an entry right here. I'll get in for 2 cents. So that's 24,000 shares. Right at the market open. Okay, the market is open. I didn't hear it go bing, bing, bing. I guess I had the volume down. Okay, I'm in for the moment on DGLY because it's got this nice right side tightening going on. BCP tightening, so it comes down, finds support. It's got a lot of double bottom action going, and then it starts to create these tightening wavelets. And so I put in 2 cents of risk, and I guess I'll take 12 2,000 share exits. No, I'll take 10 2,400 share exits. You want to be aggressive when these things start going. Okay, I'm just waiting for it to move a little bit better in my favor, and I'll take off my first profit target, because I think it should break through 7.5 and pop to 8 pretty easily, and maybe even over 8. I want to sell on that strength when it happens. So DGLY, that's what I'm just sort of messing around with this morning. But let's see, other things are out there, you know. Right off the open, we got about 70% positive green breadth across growth. DG, SFM, got in yesterday. Spotify, Bros, these are all leading the way. Good morning. Palantir, Robinhood, VST, SoFi. I'm in some of these, obviously. You heard that earlier. Birk, BIRK, App, APP, Docu, DFS. All these are green off of the open, which is a good thing. Okay, DGLY. I'm going to put that on this heads up list. DGLY. The other one we were looking at, what, IBG rather. Yeah, that's just sitting there. That's not terrible action. That's okay. We are almost in the 3rd minute of the opening bells action. Getting awfully close to my stop on LRN. I'm going to have to stop out at 125.75, 125.75 on LRN if that hits. We're at 126.64. Looks like DGLY is not going to make it. I'll be cutting it below 6-ish if that's what it's going to do. The other one is QNRX, but it's only up 71%. We like to focus on names that are over 100% when it comes to the day trades. CNTM, the momentum day trades. CNTM, we can look at that for a sec. No, but that could shape up in a few minutes here. In fact, if it gets over 1, it probably could be a trade. CNTM. And the other one I was talking about was QNRX. That QNRX. QNRX looks just like DGLY. Wonder if they're related news. So I expect the market bottom to be around here. And wow, we're at 90% growth breadth in growth, positive breadth. This is a really good sign. Let's go take a look at the market for a second, because that's really good. I mean, you're not necessarily seeing it specifically in the index the way it's trading, but the breadth is speaking. Oof, we're just getting a lot of green across the board in the stocks that matter. You might be getting some pullbacks in value stocks, but the growth stocks are on fire. Let's see what this bro's doing. May have some entries here. Spotify. Spotify's an entry, that's for sure. Spotify's an entry. Stop low of the day, 542. It's at 567, so that's $25 of risk per share. But I'm going to get a put credit spread on that. But there's your potential position you could get on Spotify. 23 delta is the 490. Yeah, that's where I want to be. I might even go, 490 by 480, and I need over 200. Yep, definitely getting it. I'm going to take that. Fill me. Oh, I did not get a fill. So we have to tighten that order up a little bit. 225, 232. Okay, it's close. Don't want to really chase this because it's looking really good. There we go. Got my fill. $224 if it works out on a put credit spread. Opened on Spotify. But that could also be a swing trade. Stop at low of the day. Or 540. It's basically 542. Spotify. All right, Spotify. Okay, that's in. Now the way I do this is I go ahead and I put in my put credit spread, which I got the, what did I get again here? I got the Spotify. I got the 490, 480. So 490. So my break-even line looks like this. Look at that. That's incredible, right? A descending break-even line. You can't get that with shares. So even if price goes down over the next few days, I'll still be break even. If it goes sideways, I start to make profit. If it goes up, I make accelerated profit. So, all right, I'm in Spotify. Next up on the list here, I'm already in SoFi. But, any of you could grab SoFi. Bros. Not quite right. Robinhood, which I'm already in. I like where I got in. SoFi, I already did. AFRM, not so much. MSTR, really volatile and definitely consolidating for a long time. But, it could start to get constructive maybe after next earnings. So maybe in a month or 2 or 3, MSTR will set up again to grow and run. CrowdStrike, nah. DoorDash, yes. Okay, I'm going to get a PCS. Now you could just do stop at low of the day for a swing trade if you want to do shares to be 180. Now I am going to go get that DoorDash. Put credit spread. Either the 165. Yeah, that looks safe. But where's the liquidity? Oh, it doesn't have great liquidity. Not great. But not terrible also. Let's see what I can get. Yeah, that works. All right, so I got the 165, 160, and it did not fill. So the reason that is, I'm obviously trying to make too much money, I guess. Pull it in a little bit, and yes, I did get that fill just now. Okay. And now I put my break-even line to May 16. Options expire. 65 minus $1 of credit puts my break-even at 164. Go, that's my break-even line. You can't beat put credit spread trading. Well, you mean you can, but you can't beat the forgiveness of put credit spread trading. Sweet. Okay, DoorDash. I'm in DoorDash, and I'm in Spotify this morning. Added those to what I got going on. Next up, Spotify, AFRM, Bros, Ollie. Yeah, this is a name that's always done really well. It's definitely on my hot list. The other names on my hot list, by the way, are ORLY, O'Reilly. Boy, it's been doing so good. It's really flying. But, you heard that yesterday. XPEV, possibly. Nah. Not enough consistency going on there. Palantir. Oh, that looks so good. That's an entry today on Palantir. Stop at low of the day. So $4 a risk. And you can set up about a 5-to-1 on that. So you get in. So the stop would be at the low of the day. I'm already in it. Palantir, SoFi, DoorDash, I'm already in all that. VST, let's take a look at it. I mean, these growth names are really setting up. This is the sign that we're at the bottom and things are going to be running as far as bull market goes pretty soon. When everybody's crying, oh, bear market, it's going to be a bear market. Better be ready to put money in on long. Rocket Lab. Not quite. AS. I remember this one had a beautiful chart. Amerisports. Recent IPO. I remember this place in Texas. You could see how this is a good spot to get in. I mean, it's double bottoming down there. You see? But the more obvious spot is up here. However, this is a cheat entry. So I'm going to check the options and I'm going to try and get in. For a put credit spread. There's the options are not conducive for a put credit spread, but I will go for it. $26, $26.50 for my stop, and it's at almost $27.40, so it's almost like $1 of risk. That is AS, $1 of risk. A little bit more than $1 of risk, actually. Okay, let's see if I can get the bid, because it is pulling back just slightly. Not hitting that bid. There it is. I got that fill. Okay, now over on DGLY, I'm flattening out. That trade did not work out. Okay, so now this is not a put credit spread that I just put on AS. This is a shares trade. My risk unit is 78 cents. The typical risk unit is $1.29, the ATR. So we divide 79 cents divided by $1.29, and we see that's almost half. It's a 61% of a typical risk unit. And we set up 4-to-1 at perfect risk unit, ATR, 1 ATR. So this is a 6.5-to-1. So now I multiply that by my profit unit. And we see that I get $3,135 of gains. Divide that by 10. Every $313 of gain, I need to sell 10% of my position, which is 50 shares. So every $300 gain. So that's just, you quickly set that up over on this profit ladder over here. If you have that 305, 6, I'm just going to do it 300 every time. 600, 900, 1200. Oh, you know what? Yeah, good. You have to make sure those are set up as good till cancels. 1200, 1500, 1800, 2100, 400, 700, 3000, and where are we at? That's 10 orders of 50, so that's 500. That's all my shares. All right, so that took us to 33.36. Let's see if that's the correct. We should be getting about 6.5. The multiplication, yeah, 7. So 6.5 would actually be 32.50. And I have all my orders going up to about 33. Close enough. You know, you just cowboy it. It's fine. All right, so we have a shares trade set up on AS. I got into Spotify. I got into DoorDash. I also have a shares trade set up on LRN. So these are all things that are out there, putting my money to work. Looks like Chewy is the only one really having a difficult time. Oh, but it's doing fine. So that's just options pricing spread anomaly. It's doing fine. Actually, it's doing really good. So that's incorrect. Sometimes you get that with put credit spreading. So you'll learn that from me. Okay, the market has bounced swiftly off the bottom, very nicely off the bottom. And this is what I expected. And we're looking at about 90% breadth, positive breadth in growth, which is incredible. There's some upside reversal signals I want to explore here. No, not that one. Not that one. All right, let's go back over to my trending scan and see what we find over there. Whew, Coop is really flying. Get it? Coop. It's flying, the Coop. Okay. Ollie, Shop, GVVST, Rocket Lab, Ollie, Burke, BIRK. What did that chart look like? What were we just looking at? By the way, Coop, like, wow. Like, what a beautiful trend. And then, whoa, what a huge break and move that was. As a matter of fact, was pretty much a mistake yesterday of me not to get in. I forgot about the catalyst strategy. I mean, that's a full-on catalyst strategy. So we missed that, and we would have got in at 125 for probably risk to stop at 119. So that's $6 risk, but it's at 135 today. So it's already up 10 on $6 a risk. So that's already a 1.25 to 1 roughly. Oh, excuse me. Hey, okay, Coop. All right, let's do a quick scan here on all listed stocks, not OTCs, for what's trending the strongest. Yeah, Coop is way up there. CGNT. GMY. DRD. See, I'm looking for charts that are just a little bit more smooth, or that have created this top pullback sort of tightening up area. I forget, I was looking at one yesterday that had that quality. I forget what it was at the moment. But see, like in MCK here, this all-time high, and things were getting tighter on the right side there after having put in a bottom. That's a great sign. Just divide a base by 2, and you can see, okay, we got the right side, which is tighter than the left side, which was really deep. And that tells you things are tightening and improving and are likely to break out and then continue trend. And that's what we're seeing. We're actually seeing price acceleration. Anyway, that's MCK. I'm not in that because I'm waiting for a pullback entry. You know, it's hard to get into things that are flying that well. JFIN, NVAX. No. How did that get on the scan? Did I mistype that? Oh, NYAX. Okay. NYAX, Volgea. What's that all about? Village Supermarket. Jesus, the supermarkets are doing really well. KR. Look at KR. Look at SFM. Village Supermarket, Volgea. Village Supermarket. The supermarkets are doing incredible. I gotta put these on the list if they aren't already on my list. SFM, KR. Yep, there it is, and Volgeia. Next stock, Panale. No, just kidding. Volgeia and Panale. No, I'm kidding. DGP. Whoa, what is this? Gold double long. Oh, that's gold. Okay, wait, hang on now. GDP. I do not want ETFs in this. Exclude. Okay, I'm going to do all. Let me try this one. All listed stuff. There is scan. I don't want to get DGP. I don't want to get ETFs in my scan results. Meanwhile, we can look at GRND. God, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. See? That right side fast reclaiming action. And we have a top there or a top here, however you want to look at it. This is a good area to get in. Probably stop at 1750. And it's at 1850 now, so $1 of risk. I'm going to give it a try. For 480 shares. That's GRND, Grinder. What isn't that? Was that a dating app or something? Huh? Okay, 1855. I don't know, maybe not. 1750 is going to be my stop. Not getting a fill. Where is it at? Okay, I'm off by 3 cents. To be able to fill, I'm going to have to move this up a little bit. There we go. All right. Now, typical range is 72 cents. My risk was $1, so I can really only expect to get like a 2 to 1 out of this, maybe a 1.5 to 1. It's not great. Which would be $1.50, like to 20, 21, 20, 21, something like that. What I'll do is I'll just take out 10% every 25 cents of gain from here. Just spread it out about right. Two more. Okay. Got all those in there. Now, the new scan shows... Did I run the new scan? It should no longer be DGP. Okay, good. Yeah, no more ETFs. I think, actually, ASA, is that a company or is that an ETF? Okay, it's a company. They're dealing in gold, and their valuation has gone up considerably now that gold is over $3,100 an ounce. DRD. DRD, that wasn't I looking at that earlier? Yeah, all these gold stocks are doing really well the last 5 days. CNP, the Chicago Board of Exchange. Doing well. Centerpoint Energy, CNP. Energy's been doing really well. But you really got to pick them. Everything of mine is doing well. I mean, like I said, Chewy, it needs to equalize its option pricing a little bit. LRN's pulled back a tiny bit since yesterday's entry, but really nothing to worry about too much anymore. To be holding. Okay, what else we got here? Duolingo. I really want to look for like just excellent names. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, Fox is doing incredible. We want to keep an eye on that for entry. I mean, you could get in here with a stop at 50. It's at 52, but the typical ATR range is $1, so that's twice as much risk than the typical range. Yeah, that's a tough call. Tough call. So many names. Dollar General. BR. Broadridge Financial. PPC. This has that same Pilgrim's Pride Corporation. This has that same tightening right side type action. So it could pop and run some more soon. What did I say? PPC. Yeah, so that stays on my list. SFM. All of those grocery stores are doing really nicely. Do I have KR? No, I probably could get a put credit spread on KR. Let me see. Oh, I don't have very much option buying power left. KR. I don't know if it'll let me get my allocation on that because I only have 1,800 collateral. It needs 1,000. Let's see. The options may not be priced well. No, they're not really even divvied up well. The strikes are no good. 18 delta to a 10 delta. That's not quite good. Redfin. I think Redfin had Zillow news. Something. Okay, Zillow. So how was that DGLY one we were watching earlier? Okay, it bounced even though I got out. I got out at around 6. It hit 5.7. It could still happen today, but it does not look fun. It's not friendly. And now IBG is totally popping. I think it halted. Probably halted. And it is at breakout point. Innovation Beverage. This is a IPO. I think there could be a trade here. IBG, a day trade / IPO hold. If you were to put the stop at $1.25, let's say, and it's at $1.75, that's 50 cents of risk. $960 shares for me. So it is halted, and when it comes back, maybe I'll grab it in a hurry with a market order. Let's see what happens. I don't have the information in the last print. When did it go into the halt? 948. So, and it's actually 9:58 now. So it's been halted for 10 minutes. So either it's on a 10-minute halt, which means it's going to come out any second here, or it's being held over to, there we go. Okay, I'm in, and hopefully it doesn't dump on us. Just what it looks like it wants to do. As we get over this high of 197, I'll take my first exit. Looks like increasing buying pressure. That's good. Good sign. Give it a second here. Could be halting to the downside now. Good. But I've risked all the way to 125. So I'm giving it some breathing room. Okay, I believe it's halting. Yep, there it is, and halted. Okay, it's halted down, so bit of whiplash. See how it goes after it comes out of the halt. Chewy's pricing, option pricing getting better. Let's see. I'm at 40% to max profit on Costco. Costco looks so good. So it's 10 o'clock. All right. Yeah, Costco looks amazing. Ten o'clock numbers came out. Durable goods, factory orders. Let's see what it's done to the market. Looks like nothing cataclysmic has occurred yet on the market. Maybe it affected industrials more than anything. What else we got here? Palantir, AFRM, Roblox. Let's take a look at Roblox. Oh boy, that's a beauty. Beauty. That's an absolute entry. Very nice. Am I already in it? I am not. That is just gorgeous. Whew, debating even getting shares because that could be really good. 55. Okay, that works. Sell at 55.50. Yep. Oh, it's too big. There we go. Right. Let's see if I can get that rejected. Ah, see, this is what I was telling you. I do not have enough option buying power right now to get that. But maybe, yeah, I think I can get shares on that. Roblox. 60. About 120 shares. Roblox. 120 shares. Okay, I'm in. Just gotta watch IBG for what it's gonna do. Roblox, I'm in, and we'll sell. Okay, and what I want to do is, I got in for $4, so it's already beyond your typical. Take one off every 50 cents, roughly. Okay, I set up all my exits on Roblox. We'll let that sit for a week or two. See if it can hit all my exits. Things are looking good so far across the board. What a beautiful day on the market. Excellent day for an entry on stocks. This is the day to go long. All of your picks. Not financial advice. TDS. God, look at that gorgeous chart on which is a Roblox, boy. TDS, this is looking fairly okay as well. How's the earnings flow going on there? Revs are dropping annually. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. All right, IBG is open. And I got 125 as my stop. It broke out of pre-market highs and then faked out. It's a fake out. Reversed off of the $2 zone. Not really a great sign, so we might get strike 2 coming soon on IBG. Amerisport is doing well. I think I'll have to put TDS on one of our lists here. I'm going to put it on this one over here. Let's see if we can disqualify anything from our old hot list. KC. Maybe we'll find something we like too at the same time. Yeah, that one's doing okay. Good. Well, what's the pullback on that? 39%. That's not great. Oh, maybe we should cross that one out. Bit strong of a pullback and fell below the 50. Yeah, I think I'll just temporarily cross that out. But PULM just going sideways. Not much to say about it other than took you for a ride and is now 42% off of ties. I'm going to cross that one out. PAR. This one's really retreated and it's below the 200 now. 28% pullback, but still, I don't like that it's so far below the 200 moving average. United Airlines also not looking too hot. It's pulled back 45%. That's out of play. How about Delta? I'm curious. What is Delta? DAL. No, that looks terrible. And then American Airlines. So all the airlines not doing too good. What about RCL Cruise Lines? 30% pullback. Not super strong. Not too good. Not great. That's what I'm saying. Uber. A bit of a mess. It has had 31% pullback, so we don't like that. We want to keep them strong. We want to keep our stocks picks strong. Where did I saw Uber on the list here somewhere? Where the heck is it? I want to get rid of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Looks like Cuber. Robinhood. %47 pullback. It's interesting. How's the revenue? Revenue growth is insanely good. Yeah. I mean, this one's super hot, so we give it a little bit more wiggle room. GLW, I'm already in. We know that's good. United Airlines, I can cross that out. Palantir, I'm in. That's good. Kivyo. Hell no. What a drop off. 38% drop off. Kivyo, you're gone. Duolingo, which I looked at a little earlier. Slow stock. 6% ADR though. Like 40%. I still like looking at it and seeing how it's shaping up. There's something good about going on there. GEV. 41% pullback. I'm actually in this earning a put credit spread. We'll keep that for now. AFRM. This one's no good. Yeah, we can remove that from all our hot lists. NRG. NRG looks all right. HIMS, I'm in that, so I know that one's okay. It really came off the top, but what I like about it is it's, whenever it gets down near that 200 moving average, it seems to be an opportunity and wants to go up. There. So what if it only goes up, a little bit? I'm really only expecting it to go to about 37. If it wants to go to 73, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Okay, anyway, HIMS, good. TPL, we already did NRG. TPL, that's interesting, it's sitting there, tightening up on the right side, putting in higher lows. Could really run once it breaks this level of 1450. Let's see what the earnings progress on that is. Annual revenues sort of topping out the last 3 years, but every quarter for the last 5 quarters have seen growth. Margins are just like ridiculous. So this must be a REIT or something because it's a trust. Yeah, the margins are ridiculous. Monday, I mean, it keeps going up and up and up, but it likes to test that 200. That's not super great. Docs, a big pullback recently. 31%. Doximity, bit unpredictable. I'm gonna cross that one off. I'll probably end up seeing it again anyway. MSTR, yeah, this one's still in play. TLN, yeah, that's nice. Talon Energy, CLS, Celestica. It's bouncing off the 200. Not sure what I want to do with that yet. It's interesting though. CN. Cut through the 200. Not too happy with that one. No thanks. Net, Cloudflare. It's always an interesting name. How have the revs been going? Wow, really great growth. Improved margins. They're still not profitable. How the fuck are they not profitable? 5 years now. The leading, DNS and security site provider for global websites in the internet. How do you not make money? I mean, I just don't trust that. But I'm keeping it on the list for potential trades. NNE, Nanonuclear Energy. It's interesting. Recent IPO. EDR. I could probably take that off the list. That's too scraggly. Zillow Group. And yeah, sometimes it comes down to that. Too scraggly. Same thing with Zillow. SE. Wow. Model stock. SE. Wow. What can you say? Wow. That's an entry today, by the way. Stop at low of the day. I don't know if we were already talking about that earlier. I'm already in it. But that's gorgeous. All right, that's it for the stream this morning. Hopefully that gets you into some interesting names. There's probably a ton more. I'll be posting them in the group throughout the day. Have a good morning, everybody. Bye-bye now.